Hello, this is Leslie Lee, and welcome to Simply Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. This is a pick your card reading where we'll see what hidden talent you have. So go ahead and just pick the cards that you are most connected with. We have cards 1, cards 2, and cards 3. Whichever one you connect with, that message is meant for you. And as always, the timestamps are in the description area below for your convenience. Let's start with cards 1. If you pick cards 1, let's see what hidden talent you have. You have soulmates, regeneration, and higher power. Now with these cards, I am feeling a sense of being able to see someone's true heart, being able to see their true intentions, being able to see their true self, below the surface, below the superficial. You understand the root of them. You understand where they come from subconsciously, the deep-rooted beliefs, the deep-rooted lessons, phobias, the things that are deep-rooted in their being that makes them who they are. You have this inner knowing. You have this ability to connect with that. You can consider yourself clairvoyant or empathic or someone with special psychic abilities that is able to connect with another person's soul or their aura or their energy and understand why they are the way they are, maybe even understand what they're keeping hidden or secret, or understand who they are at a deep soul level. You may have this ability, especially with those you love, with those you grew up with, who you grew in love with, those who are in your inner circle. You may have this sort of bond with them where you can tell when they're not telling the truth. You can tell when there's something wrong and they're not revealing it. You could tell what they're really wanting to say or really want to get off their chest before they even do. There is a sense here that you definitely go deep below what is on the surface or what someone is presenting to you to see the truth and to connect with that. The soulmates card, regeneration, and higher power all talks about that connection that you have with other people, with other people's energy, with other people's auras, with other people's belief and their magic and what they exude and that energy that they give out. You have a connection with that. And like I said in the beginning, you may even consider yourself an empath or even have some psychic gifts or intuition that helps you in determining what people are really going through and what they're feeling. And you connect with that. And you have this uncanny ability to possibly even give them the empowerment, the healing, the support that they need, or maybe even the wisdom and a little bit of guidance that they're searching for at that time as well. So definitely cherish this gift. Definitely learn to develop it more if you feel like this is part of your path, part of your purpose, or something you would want to delve further into, something to do as a light worker and your mission. Definitely delve into that and develop this gift of yours, and you could do wonders for humanity. Okay, let's move on. All right. Moving on to cards 2. If you pick cards 2, let's see what hidden talents you have. You have All That Glitters, Not For You, and Happy Happy. With these cards, I do feel like you have a gift to steer people away from the negative and into the positive, to see the brighter side of things, to look at the benefit or the fulfillment part of a process or a journey, and not to allow them to focus on the negative or what's not working for them or the obstacles thrown on their path. You have what some people would say is a high frequency energy that kind of attracts people, and you have this ability to steer them down the right direction, away from the bad, away from the negative, away from the things that could stop them, hurt them, stall them, or keep them out of that light. You have this sense of knowing that helps them go to the bright side, to the light side, to the better side of any situation. All That Glitters talks about looking beneath what is on the surface. This kind of reminds me of deck 1 as well, that there is this ability to look beneath what someone is putting on as a mask. So you're that person that knows when someone says, I'm fine, that they're not, that they're hiding something, that they're hiding their true feelings. And you have ability to help them focus on the positive. You may not come out and tell them that you know that they're not telling the truth or expose them per se, but you understand that they are not fine. You probably even have an understanding that they are going through a lot. They're going through a depression or turmoil or a struggle or conflict of some sort, and you magically help them come out of it. You may use your wit, you may use your humor, you may do things that seem very benign and very spontaneous that gets them in a better mood, that, have them laughing again, that have them looking at the situation from a different perspective and knowing that things will get better. Like, you have this ability. You may be that person that is attracted to people who are different, people who are going through something with themselves, like a lack of confidence or self-esteem or a depression of some sort. You may be attracted to that because you want to help them switch up that mentality. You want them to look at their situation, and instead of focusing on the bad and the negative and what's going wrong, you help them look at what's going right, what's going good in your life. Look at your blessings. Be grateful for what's surrounding you, for what you're going through. Look at the lessons that you're learning from this, that sort of thing. And you may not put it so bluntly, because with All That Glitters, I feel like you're not so blunt telling them this is not the way to go. You do it with your humor, or you do it in a different way where they don't even understand that you've helped them until later on when they look back on it. That's your gift. That's what makes it so beautiful as well, because it's not very blatant. It's not very obvious. You come at them as a friend. You step beside them in it, and you allow them to get through it the way that they need to get through it, but you also add in a little bit of uplifting and empowering and inspiring humor and wit and fun to the situation as well. I think that's a beautiful gift to have. So continue doing what you do. Help make this world a better place. Help people get out of the dumps when they're in it. Help people look on the bright side of things. I think this is a definitely beautiful gift to have. Okay, let's move on. Moving on to cards 3. If you pick cards 3, let's see what hidden talent you have. We have no place like home, come to the edge, and peace. Now, I was going to mispronounce that and say no peace like home, but obviously it's no place like home. But with me mispronouncing peace, that is definitely something that is most prominent here with the peace card as well. Now, with these cards, I do feel you have a sense of serenity, tranquility, calmness, and peace that you exude and that you help others harness. With Come to the Edge, this card is all about taking a leap of faith or doing something that's out of your comfort zone. And comfort is definitely the theme here. Comfort, peace, and calmness. That's definitely how I feel with these cards. With no place like home, you are surrounded in the four walls of your home, which you feel more comfortable, where you feel protected, where you feel like you could be yourself, where you can say anything, do anything, and there's no judgment, and you have the support of your household, your family, your friends, and your inner circle there. You are comfortable. And I'm getting this with all the cards. You have this ability to make people feel comfort, to make them feel accepted, to make them feel part of the game, like they belong, like there's no judgment. You don't judge them. You welcome them with open arms, no matter how different, no matter what differences are there between you two. You make them feel as if they're your partner, if they're your friend, as if they're your sister or brother, like they're family. You make them feel good. You help them feel comfortable even in situations where it could be stressful, even if they're out of their comfort zone, even if they're going down unknown territory or down a path where they haven't traveled before. You are that support system that helps them feel that peace and that calmness. You can also be that good friend or supporter who is there for people in their time of need. When there has been chaotic situations, when there has been a loss in their family or with a loved one, when there has been a breakup or a loss of a job or a major transition or what have you, you are that person that can exude that sense of calm, peace, and comfort. And I believe that is one of the best gifts a person could have, because it's so easy to think of yourself and your problems and where you're going and where you're coming from and how this affects you. That's easy to do. However, you are more open to not only what you need, but what those around you need. You look at their needs as if they are just as important as yours. And you allow them to be in the space where they feel comfort and connection and support and the ability to be themselves. You have that delicate touch. You have that delicate approach as well. I see that with the Come to the Edge card. She's releasing the rose petals, which fall down delicately. It's all about a delicate approach here. It's all about that warmth of something comfortable and familiar. It's all about the peace and the protection that you help them feel, especially in your presence. And I think that's a beautiful, wonderful gift and talent to have. You may not even realize this, but people look to you as the one who is like a nurturer, is the one who provides that comfort, that nurturing, that support, that shoulder to cry on, or that ear to vent to. You are that person. You allow them to express in however way they feel comfortable, and that is in turn helping them find comfort and peace. So that is your gift. That is what you do for others. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thanks for all your support, especially for subscribing. I'll have more videos like this for you soon, and I will see you soon.